Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be updating my YouTube rapper tier list. It's 2020, it's the new year, and it's time that we update this and add some more rappers to the tier list. Also, leave a like on this video right now if you're excited for the return of uploads on the Randolph main channel. I'm excited, baby, and I'm back. Also, my new single, Gulag, drops this Friday the 21st, so make sure you guys are ready for that. And without any further ado, let's get into the tier list, baby. As you can see, we've updated a few of the artists. We've added a few of the artists. Now, as always, we can't fit everybody in. There may be people we've missed in this video. If that is the case, then make sure you leave a comment down below with the names of who you think deserves to be in this list, and next time I do this, I'll make sure to include them. All right, so first up we have Deji. Obviously, Deji and I have had our many differences in the past, but I'm not gonna let that, factor into my decision here on the tier list. However, while I do enjoy Deji's music, I'm glad that he puts music out, and I think he should put more music out. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's the best rapper in the world. So I think Deji's not trash by any means. He may go into the D tier though. Again, this is not trying to start any beef, not trying to start any trouble with Deji. I'm just, in a tier list full of absolutely insane rappers, I don't think I can give Deji much higher than D. Maybe later on, depending on the rest of the decisions in this tier list, I'll change that decision, but right now, Deji in the D tier. Next up, we got Net Nobody, aka Sky Does Minecraft, aka Adam, from the Adam's Apple diss track. I'm not gonna lie here, obviously, again, Net Nobody has had differences with JJ in the past, but to be honest, I think, this is a rapper YouTube list. I don't think Net Nobody raps too much, but, the music he does make is pretty good. I can't lie, so I'm gonna put, I think C tier is deserving of Net Nobody. Ricegum next. Oh, Ricegum's a tricky one because he's not great at all. He's not great, but is he trash? Is Ricegum trash? He is pretty trash on his own. When Discord isn't writing for him, he's not... I think he'll go in the same tier as Deji. I think, based on some of the people we have in his tier list, I think I'm going to put Ricegum in the same tier as Deji, D tier. Before we get any further in this tier list, I want to shout out the sponsor for today's video, DistroKid. DistroKid are a distributor that allow artists like yourself, like myself, like many of the artists on this tier list, get their music onto Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon. Pretty much, if you've got music and you aren't signed to a massive label, which chances are, no offense, you're not, and who would want to be anyway, you need to get your music on these services in order to grow, and DistroKid allow you to do that. For just $20 a year, you can upload unlimited songs and albums to DistroKid and get them on these major digital stores. That's it. No fee per song, no fee per album, literally a yearly fee, which you can cancel, obviously, and you can upload as many songs as you want. One of the best features that DistroKid offer is the hyper follow feature. If you've got a song that's coming out very soon, like I do, Gulag, DistroKid will create, and this is included in your plan by the way, a landing page that contains links to all of the digital stores that you're going to send your music to. You can allow your listeners to pre-save your song on Spotify, pre-order on iTunes, all from one real nice landing page. And for example, you can see my landing page for Gulag in the description down below and on the screen right now. So if you want to get your music onto digital stores, there's literally no other service you should be using. DistroKid are the best out there. I wouldn't even promote them. I wouldn't sponsor them if I didn't think that myself. I've been using them for a long time now. Definitely one of the best decisions I've made as an independent artist. And better yet, if you do use my link in the description or on screen right now, you'll get 7% off your first year. And that also directly supports me as well. I get a little bit of income every time you sign up. So it's good for you. It's good for me. Make sure you guys go and use DistroKid as your distributor. Let's go. All right, so we are back at it. Next up, we got Jake Paul. Now, I was supposed to react to Jake Paul's new song, Fresh Out of London. I still haven't heard that song in full. I heard a snippet of it on Instagram, and it didn't sound awful. I feel like Jake Paul is not a great rapper. He's not a great artist, but I feel like with his presence and his resources, I think he can actually create music that is enjoyable and listenable. To be fair, if you're going to be a good rapper, you can't just be listenable. You have to actually be good. So I think for that reason, I'm going to put Jake Paul in the D tier. I don't think Jake Paul is trash. I think Jake Paul is on the same level of Deji and Ricegum, but I do think, again, with his resources and what he's able to do, he could actually make music better than Deji and Ricegum, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think he has talent more than they do, but I think, what he has at his disposal can create better music than they can. But I'm still going to leave him in D tier because at the end of the day, this is what the person is capable of. Also, let me know in the comments, is it too late for me to react to Jake's song? I could react to it now. It's not going to get the views or traction it could have got straight away, but if you want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Next up, we got Discord, the ghostwriter for Ricegum. Now, I think in my last tier list, I think I actually did kind of speak a little bit bad on Discord. I think back then I was still trying to push the whole YouTube drama thing. I was trying to get myself involved in diss tracks by rating people low. It was a mistake. I wish I never did that stuff. I'm not happy about that stuff. So in this tier list, I'm going to put him in the position he deserves. And I think I'm going to put Discord into the B tier. Now, you guys may be thinking, Discord is, he's the best, he's the god. But I think comparing a lot of other people on this tier list, I think I'm going to put Discord in the B tier. I don't even know who I'm going to put in the S tier and the god tier, man. It's going to be very hard to decide that spot. Because I always feel like the god tier has to be literally like someone who's on the top of their game, you know? So let's see. Next up, we got Daystorm Power. I'm a big Daystorm fan. I used to watch him when I was younger. He was probably one of my big inspirations in terms of getting into the YouTube scene and the music scene. Definitely looked up to him a lot. Definitely also signed up for one of his YouTube contests, like one of his rap contests. Unfortunately, I wasn't old enough at the time to actually compete, and I found that out after I made the music and the music video. But still, regardless, I think I'm going to put Daystorm in the same tier as Discord. I think Daystorm's a solid artist. I don't think he's like insane, but I think he's definitely a solid rapper and an artist. Next up, we got Devon Terrell. I'm a big fan of Devon Terrell. I think his music is top tier. I think he lyrically is top tier. I think, his delivery as well, his flow. He's just an awesome rapper. Definitely knows what he's doing, and you can tell that with his more melodic stuff as well, his more singing style songs. So definitely Devon Terrell, no questions asked, in the A tier. Next up, we got Crypt. We got my guy Crypt. Some people say that we look alike. Some people say that Crypt and I are the same person. I can tell you right now, 100% we actually are in fact not the same person. People have always tried to stir me and Crypt. Well, they didn't try and stir him up. This guy did a diss track on me, man. That's where it came from. But I've always said on the podcast, I've said it other areas on YouTube, I'm not a massive fan of the fast rap, style. I can appreciate it. I know people are lyrically talented. They're talented as rappers, but for me, I like to listen to different kind of music. But I can't sit here and say they deserve to be in a lower tier because of that. So obviously, Crypt is going to go into the A tier. Definitely one of the hardest working people on YouTube. Definitely one of the most talented people on YouTube. I still want to see. I know he's done on his album. He did do a few songs where he's taking a more laid back and a more songwriting approach rather than rapping super fast. But I think whenever me and Crypt do our collaboration together, I think I'm gonna try and get him on like more of like a melodic song, slow motion-esque song, and let him show what he's capable of on one of them style tracks. Next up, we got I'm Dante. Now, I'm Dante is not a person that I've been listening to a lot in the past. I can't lie. I haven't spent a lot of time listening to him. But from what I did listen to, this guy is on fire, man. I know he's mainly like a reaction channel, but when he makes music and when he hops on tracks, he comes correct, man. So I think, again, I'm Dante is going to go into the A tier. Super solid, and I was really surprised with what I heard from him, and I definitely want to hear more. And obviously, all these people on this tier list, I'm always open to collabs with. So if anyone is watching this, and if any of you guys are watching this, feel free to reach out, man, or I'll reach out to you. I'm definitely down to work on some more songs together. I think I'm at the point now where I'm trying to get back into music. For those who don't know, I've been struggling a little bit during lockdown to get motivated, inspired, and it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, use that to actually write, use that to channel yourself, put it into music. It's literally, I just can't make music. Like, I just can't mentally sit down and make music. It's weird, man. It's like a weird mental block. Imposter syndrome, I think it is as well. There's a bunch of things going on in my head with my mental health that is kind of complicated, but I'm working through it, and I think I'm finally at a place where I can start making music again. And I think collaborations can actually help with that. I've just realized there's someone not on this list, man. Where's Joey Nato, bro? Where's Joey Nato? I had my editor help me with this tier list. I told him to put Joey Nato on. I think. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's my fault. But anyway, Joey Nato should be on. But next up, we got Justin Roberts. That's it, Justin Roberts. He's going to be the first person I'm going to put in a trash chip. To be fair, similar to Jake Paul, Justin does have like resources that he can actually use to his advantage to make good music, good writers, good producers, good stylists, good music video directors, etc. But I just think at his core, I think this guy is just out of his depth, maybe, and I think he's just using. I think Jake Paul does work hard. Jake Paul has got potential, where I feel like Justin Thomas, I don't even know, man. Literally just has money. Next up, we got Morgs. Morgs is trash. Like, come on. His music's trash. It is just trash. Morgs, I rate your hustle, but like, nah, you're trash. Next up, we got Futuristic. Futuristic is an easy and instant A tier rapper. This guy has been around for a long time. This guy has been at the top of the game for a long time. Definitely, definitely kind of like, what would you call it? Definitely gave the rest of the YouTube rappers the platform to be able to do what they do. Definitely inspired a lot of us. I mean, Futuristic, along with his music video director, Jacob Owens, have been running the game, or had run the game for a long time. And without them, a lot of us wouldn't be here. So yeah, fair play to Futuristic, and also top rapper as well. Next up, we've got Manny and Toby, or Toby and Manny. Now, I think these guys have got a lot of potential. Obviously, Destined for Greatness, banging song. They did absolute wonders with that. Very, very good. But they have just given us the one song. So we can't really look to the past too much with, you know, previous music. So I think I'm going to put both. I'm going to put both Manny and Toby into the C tier. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel like they have the potential to go higher on this list. But like I said, we've heard one song from them. And I feel like it would be disrespectful to the other artists on this list who have been putting music out for years. You know, so yeah, Toby and Manny, C tier, but I definitely think that can be bumped up. Maybe next year, definitely can be bumped up to maybe a B or potentially an A, depending on how hard they come. Next up, we got Moxus. Now, Moxus is a really cool guy. I found out about Moxus through Quadeca, actually. I think they did a collaboration together. And while Moxus's music isn't necessarily, you know, my perfect style or my favorite style of music, I think he's definitely got more of the new trap style, which I definitely think is important. I definitely think it is, you know, is what, you know, where people should be making music if they want to be successful. I'm gonna put Moxus in the... It's tough, man, because he can clearly rap. He can clearly rap. He's clearly talented. So I'm torn here between A and B. I think I'm gonna put him in B, to be fair, though. Again, I haven't heard too much of Moxus' stuff. I know he has like a potential, but oh man, this is tough. Do I go on my style? No, this is my tier list. Yeah, this is my tier list. So it has to, you know, my favorite style of music has to kind of be involved in my decision in this. So yeah, I think B tier is going to go for Moxus. Next up, we got Quadeca, man. Quadeca is my guy. I've known about Quadeca forever, man. Ever since he first started making songs with the FIFA community, you know, JMX, etc., collabs like that. I've known about Quadeca, and definitely compared to where he first started to where he is now, he really excelled, you know. He's really excelled. I think what I like about Quadeca is not only his rapping ability, but also his mindset in terms of what style of music to make. Quadeca, when he first started, he definitely fell into like the fast rap category where I felt like he comes correct. His music is sick, but you can tell like in his flow and his delivery, some things fell short. But now he's definitely fixed all of those things. He's definitely improved a lot. His choice of like style of music to move into is great. You know, he isn't just sticking with what he, you know, came up as, you know, a fast rapper. You know, he's going into more melodic stuff. He's, you know, he's creating more like songwriting. I think Quadeca may be our first artist to go into the S tier, you know, because of that reason. Not purely on rapping ability alone, but I think just like decisions on where to go, how to like style it. I think S tier. I think Quadeca is going to go in S tier. I honestly do. I honestly do think Quadeca is God tier, man. I think not just purely on rapping ability. I think definitely like there are other rappers in this list so far that I've already rated that are on his level in terms of rapping ability. But I think just it's weird, man. It's kind of hard to explain, but the way he kind of like maneuvers through the industry he's distanced himself from other YouTube rappers. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of gone mainstream on his own independently, which is very, very good to see. And yeah, I really applaud him for doing that. Next up, we got Roy Purdy. Roy Purdy's going to go into the... He's going to go to the C tier, right? Because he's not the best rapper at all. Maybe D tier. But then I feel like he's on a different level to these artists. I think D. I think as purely on like rapping ability, I think he's going to go in the D tier. I think Roy Purdy's... You know, I think what he has going for him is his music videos, is his dance, and his ability to just make like a hype dance track that's easy to listen to. But I don't think rap-wise he's top on his tier list, unfortunately. Next up, we got Scotty Sire. Now, Scotty Sire, I'm a big fan of his. I think his music's great. I think he's definitely a niche for his style of music on the platform. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put him in A tier though. I think last year I put him in A tier. That's because I'm a really big fan of his and I'm a really big fan of his music. But I think, you know, compared to the A tier rappers, I don't think Scotty Sire is up there in terms of his ability, but he does know how to make a song. And at the end of the day, that's what's most important. I think that's what I was trying to get at when I was talking about Quadeca. Quadeca knows how to make a song. Not a lot of artists, not a lot of rappers know how to make a song. They can spit bars, they can write a hook, they can, you know, create a sick verse, but can they make a song? It's hard, you know, it's a hard thing. Next up, we got my guy Screw. We got my guy Screw. You guys know I love Screw, man. Although I'm pretty sure he got me wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure on the music video of Lighter with JJ and an SX in the music video, I'm pretty sure Screw thought that was me. So a little bit disrespectful from Screw, you know, thinking that me and SX are the same person. Yo, me, Crypt, SX are like, we're like brothers from another mother, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I love SX, man. Shout out to him. Screw's gonna go into the A tier. I think potentially I could put him in like God tier, but I think A tier. I'm a really big fan of Screw. I think his music's on a different level to others. But I'm not sure what's holding me back from putting him in the God tier. You know, I'm not sure what it is. I think that spot is saved for people who are not only have a good ability, but also have the, I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, screw A tier. If you're watching this, man, shout out to you. Much appreciated, as always, the support you show me. Next up, we've got King Batch. King Batch is going to go into the C tier, okay? He's on another level than the D tier people, but I feel like he doesn't make, like, I don't know. I feel like he makes maybe a little bit cheesy music, just bordering cheesy, but I think he's definitely a solid guy, definitely a solid rapper as well. So I think C tier is fair. Put it that way. I think C tier is fair. Next up, we got 6 seconds. Now, 6 seconds. Oh, so for me, it's another one of those. It's another one of those Moxer style things for me. You know, like. Not a massive fan of the style of music. I definitely appreciate it. Not a massive fan of the style of music, but he can clearly rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, put him on like a 90s beat, put him on a different style of beat, and he will eat that beat up. Same with Moxus. But I think I have to put him in the B tier purely based on... I don't know, man. 6 seconds, he's dope, man. He's dope. I want to put Moxus and I want to put 6 seconds into the A tier, but I don't want to crowd the A tier, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to put him in the B tier. Hopefully that's fine. PewDiePie next up. He's not trash. He's in the D tier though. He makes good music again, you know. Bitch, lasagna, and the other stuff he made. Definitely cool, but again, I feel like the producers, the songwriters carried that track. And I feel like, again, he's not on the C tier level. He's just not. So I'm gonna put him in D tier. I think that's fair. Felix, you're a sick guy. You know, and obviously as a YouTuber, he's top tier. But yeah, I think as a rapper, compared to the rest of the artists in this list, I feel like, you know, D tier. Next up, we got 100 Qfist. Now, I didn't know about this guy at all until I saw him do a song with Crypt. After that, I went to look at his music, and I saw him do a verse for the Cypher. So the worldwide Cypher that Screw got me involved in. Shout out to Screw. I should have shouted this out a minute ago, but make sure you guys go and check out the worldwide Cypher featuring your boy and quite a few rappers in his tier list, actually. Yeah, 100 Qfist did like a takeover verse, I guess you will. He wasn't in the Cypher, but he did another one. That was fire, man. I heard that, and I was like, wow, this guy can spit, you know. So I think I'm gonna put him in the B tier just because I haven't delved into his music much, and it wouldn't be fair because I've only heard like a couple of songs from him. But I think this guy might be, you know, next year or next time I do this, maybe in the A tier, because this guy was fire. Some of his punchlines in that worldwide Cypher track was off the chart, man. So yeah, shout out to him. Next up, we got Simon. Okay. We got Simon in here, aka Miniminter. I know Simon probably is thinking, why the hell did you put me in this, man? It was my editor. My editor thought it'd be good to put you in, but I do agree, man. I think Simon is a top rapper, man. Like, not on the level of other people in this tier list, of course, but the diss track Simon did, you know, the Helium songs, some of the Survive the Night, some of the songs that Simon and I have been doing, you know, more of the comedy style stuff. He's good, man. And like working with him in the studio, he's good. I think if Simon did like ever go solo and do like a song on his own, I think it would be fire, man. So I think I'm gonna put Simon in the C tier. You know, you might be thinking, no, Randy, what you doing there? Oh, you're just licking Simon's ass or something like this. But legit, man, like he actually can rap. Like I think you guys would be surprised to know. Like when we're recording, it doesn't take him long to get the takes done or anything like that. Whereas I feel like Rice Gum, Jake Paul, maybe Deji have to try really hard. Whereas Simon, it kind of comes a little bit naturally to him. So, you know. Next up, we got Sabaka. For those who don't know, Sabaka has got a song on Spotify now. The song he made with JME. You know, this is not Josh. Well, you know, Sabaka is trash, man. That's the song's funny. It's all right, but it's Josh, I'm sorry, but it's trash, man. It's trash. But maybe soon, bro. Maybe soon you'll make, you know, a fire track. And my opinion will change. You know, will change. Next up, we got me on this tier list. I don't know why I included myself on this tier list. I probably shouldn't. You know what? Let me put myself in trash. Just for the meme, you know, just for the meme. Also, next up, we got Azzyland. Azzyland is trash. She is, man. Her music is really bad. I saw that one music video she did where she was wearing like the whole leather stuff. Trash. Azzyland, I'm sorry. I know you're banging it. I know you're getting many millions of views on YouTube, and fair play in that regard. But musically, not the best, okay? Next up, we got my guy, B. Lou, okay? This is one last year where I was being too... It wasn't fair, man. I was being too, like... What's the word for this one? I was reaching too much to try and cause drama. I literally was. So I think B. Lou is a solid artist. I'm going to put him in the B tier. I think B. Lou is fire. Not on the level of the A tier rappers, but he definitely is fire. B. Lou, yeah, B tier. I'm sorry, bro, for what I said to you last year. You know, you're a really cool guy. You're doing big things in the industry as well. So I think B tier. You know, I think B tier for you. Next up, we got Boy in a Band. Boy in a Band, looking like Johnny Depp or something on this. You know, it's the guy of Pirates of the Caribbean. What's his name? Oh no, they're gonna hate me for this. What's his name? Jack Sparrow. Boom! I got it, baby. Jack Sparrow. Let's go. Boy in a band, super talented. Super talented. A or B. Both Dambo and Boy in a Band, like, they don't make the most traditional rap music, but they are talented in what they do. Oh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like they should be an A tier, but I feel like because they aren't like, I'm gonna put B. I have to go B tier. I think I have to go B tier. Nah, you know what? What do I do here? I don't know. Can we have like a B plus tier? Like halfway between them. You know what we'll do? We'll go B tier, but we'll go high. Nah, I can't put Dan Ball on the same level as Daystorm. Nah, Dan Ball is A tier. Nah, yeah, Dan Ball is A tier. Boy in a Band, they're both A tier, man. Like, if they made like pure rap music and they became artists rather than making maybe like gaming style music or challenges, I think they would be A tier. So I have to rate this on their skill as well. So I think A tier, but between the two. Next up we got Dax, man. Now it's Dax, and obviously Dax has got a lot of controversy, I should say, being as I'm from England, in the YouTube industry or in the YouTube rapper community. But I think he's super talented, man. He just is. So I'm gonna throw Dax into the A tier. Like, take away all the drama, take away all the janitor memes, take away all the stuff. He is dope, man. He makes very good music. He's very talented. I think he could make better. I think he could do better, but raw talent, yeah, he has it. Logan Paul, man. Logan Paul next up. Saving KSI and Logan Paul to the very end. That wasn't intended at all. Maybe KSI was intended at the end for the watch time, but definitely not Logan. I think Logan, I think he's gonna go C tier, He's definitely on a different level compared to Jake, and I think, he's not the best, but he does make good music, and I feel like his Going Broke track was really, really good, man. That's a super catchy song. I listened to that song quite a bit, admittedly. So yeah, I think Logan Paul, C tier, man. I'm gonna go for it. Next up, we got the one that everyone's waiting for. We got my guy, JJ, aka KSI. Now, KSI, JJ is doing absolute massive things now. He just got a number 3 single recently in the UK, which is massive. Like, you guys don't understand how massive that is. Potential number 1 on the way. I think, where do I put JJ? I think based purely on rapping ability, he isn't God tier, okay? Based on pure rapping ability, he isn't God tier. He's definitely improved. He's definitely very, very good. He's definitely doing sick things. But I think as a, in terms of like ability alone, it's in an A tier. But, and this is a very, very big but. But now, I think for the same reason I put Quadeca on the God tier, because what he's doing in terms of the success, where he's taking himself, where he's positioning himself, I think I have to put JJ in the S tier, because what other artists on this list are doing what JJ is doing right now? Number 3 in the UK is absolutely insane. Correct me if I'm wrong, there may be some artists in here who are doing big things in America, but I think realistically JJ is now one of the biggest rappers in the UK, which is mad, but he's just deserving. So I think, yeah, please understand, I'm not trying to lick his ass here, I'm not trying to suck up to him. I may be a bit biased because he's my very good friend, one of my best friends, but I think rapping ability, no, not God tier. But what he's done in the industry, what he's managed to do for himself, takes him to the S tier. Like, he's a mainstream artist now, featuring with Offset, Rick Ross, all these big artists. I think definitely he has to go God tier, man. He just has to, man. He has to. But guys, there we go. That is my full YouTube rapper tier list. Screenshot it, take a look at it. I'll try and leave a link in the description as well with the tier list I used. If you want to, make your own list, feel free to go do that. Remember, my new song Gulag is out this Friday, the 21st. So make sure you guys go and pre-save that on Spotify and also iTunes and that. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Make sure you go check out DistroKid. Use the link in the description for 7% off your first year, which directly supports me. Shout out to them once again for sponsoring the video. And yeah, make sure you go and check out all the artists in this video. And thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Randolph videos on the main channel is coming back, baby. So make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on. Let's get to 1 mil, man. Let's start the road to 1 mil. We have to do it. I've not been motivated to get it. I feel like I didn't deserve it because I've not been posting videos. But you know what? Screw it, man. Let's do it. Hashtag Randolph to 1 mil. Tweet it. Put it in the comments. Put it on my Reddit. Let's go, man. Let's start the journey. But guys, thanks for watching. Love you all. Thanks for supporting me in every aspect, of what I do. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, see you soon for some more content. For now, though, take care and peace out.